Hello and welcome, Cancer. I am Pisces Intuition. All right, so Cancer, we're going to be doing just a quick little reading to kind of go from this weekend into next week. So kind of like a week ahead type forecast reading for you. All right, so I will be taking an oracle card for you guys, and then at the end I will be pulling a rune stone for you. So let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so we have the Metal King, card number 37. This is talking about discipline, armor, and boundaries. All right, so Cancer, either you are kind of got those, walls up, you've got that armor on to kind of protect yourself, or, and you're very disciplined, you're very, very trustworthy, very, very loyal is what I'm, getting. But also, you set boundaries with people fairly quickly, or, this is saying for some of you, you need to set those boundaries. And then card number 37, that simplifies to a 9, and, that's about wrapping things up. All right, so what is coming out for you right off the bat here? We have the Master of Crystals. And so the Master of Crystals is the equivalent to the King of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So, this right off the bat, this is, again, you setting up those boundaries. This is talking about you are, again, you're very trustworthy. You're very loyal. You're also very stable. So, all right. Okay, so the next card that comes out is the Four of Orbs. Now, Orbs in this particular deck is like the Four of Swords. So, this is you, you see him here kind of meditating, and I say him, but, this is him or her, man or, female, whatever, whatever energy. I'm just referring to the shadow on the card here. But this is someone really trying to align their chakras, really needing to focus on themselves, really needing to take that break. Cancers, definitely make sure you are, really focusing on yourself. For somebody here, there really needs to be a lot of, you need to clear your head. It's like you're really kind of stuck in your head. And, it's like you're a very stable person. And so it's kind of when you get into that anxiety-filled mindset, or just where you get stuck in your head, that really throws you off balance. So again, just kind of reassess those boundaries that you have with people. Because, I'm getting that overall, like I said, you're very loyal, you're very trustworthy, you're very, steady, like I said, person. But, like I said, you're really needing to kind of take a break here, align those chakras, take a nap if you need to, take a vacation, whatever it is that really brings you peace, you really need to do that for yourself, Cancer. All right, and then we have the Seeker of Chalices. So that would be the Page of Cups. So now the Page of Cups, she's here because, you are, it's almost like you set up these boundaries. I'm sorry. You set up these boundaries and you have on this armor. Like I said, from the get-go, I was getting like you're really protecting yourself. You've got those walls up. You're trying to be more about finances. You're trying to be more about stability than you are in your emotions. In Cancer, you are a water sign, you are all about family. You do like that stability, but, you can't just ignore these feelings. And I'm going to go ahead and take another card for you just to kind of clarify as well, too. So, but anyways, so it's like, okay, this makes more sense now. So we have the Three of Orbs, which is like the Three of Swords. This is talking about some kind of heartbreak, and so that's why you have these boundaries. That's why you have, that armor on, these walls up. You're really protecting yourself. It's like I said, you're trying to focus more on stability. You're trying to focus more on like your financial growth, things that's going to bring you that type of abundance and not so much your emotions. But again, you are Cancer. You are a water sign. You do have those emotions. You are, like I said, really about, taking care of people, lending that helping hand, really being very caring, very understanding, very empathic. But now, the Seeker of Chalice is going back to that, the Seeker, the Page of, Cups here. going back to that particular one, this one is what I'm referring to. Going back to that, it's like, you know, you are realizing that you do want to kind of open up emotionally with somebody. You know, you're just not quite there yet. This is just like the idea you're kind of toying with is what I'm getting. And not so much toying with, but just like, you know, you're taking your very dear sweet time to open up to someone. You know, you have these emotions that you were starting to feel. Somebody here is really kind of getting past your armor, getting past those walls that you built up. And, you know, you're not quite sure. It's almost like they're breaking you free. Just by looking at this picture, it's like you are feeling some kind of emotions again. You know, it's like you're kind of feeling alive again. You know, this person's really awakening things within you. And so, you know, again, that's what I'm getting for you is like, you know, you're starting to have these emotions, even though you were kind of, you know, blocked off, you blocked yourself, you guarded yourself away from, you know, trying to have any other emotions for anybody else, you know, especially after this heartbreak. You know, it's just, that's not how it works. I mean, when it happens, it kind of happens. Okay, yeah. So we definitely have the Star card here. You know, this is talking, you know, about healing. You know, like I said, this is healing from those past wounds, that past hurt. And this is also, you know, opening up to these feelings, to these emotions that this person is kind of awakening within you. And, you know, being very receptive to that. All right, let's see if we can get, okay, yeah. I was going to say, let's see if we can get any more messages. And we have two cards that, like, fly out at me. So we have the Green Man, which is like the Fool card in the traditional tarot. And so the Green Man, he is all about rebirth. He is all about brand new beginnings. And so again, like I said, whoever this person is they're kind of awakening these feelings within you. You know, it's going to be slow. It's going to be steady. Like I said, you really have yourself guarded. You really have that armor on good and thick, you know, protecting yourself. But at the same time, you're starting to get, you know, over that. You know, you're climbing over your own walls because this person really has you intrigued. You know, and then what else comes out? But the Ace of Chalices, you know, the Ace of Cups, you know, again, brand new beginnings, you know, in love, feeling those emotions. Somebody's really kind of, you know, woken that up within you. And, you know, Cancer, I'm really sensing that you want to, you know, you're intrigued by it. You want to see what this person really has to offer. So, all right. Now let's go ahead and take a couple more cards for you. See what else comes out for Cancer. So, you know, those of you who, like I said, have been through, you know, like this heartbreak, you know, this past hurt, this past pain, you know, you've really, like I said, had yourself guarded. You know, you've just kind of barred yourself off. And, you know, someone here, like I said, they're really awakening something within you. You know, like that lightning bolt. I keep going back to that lightning bolt to where it caused pain before, but now it's like this, this jolt within you now. So, all right. So then we have card number 8, which is accelerated motion. All right, so this particular card, you know, this is talking about movement. This is talking about swift movement. You know, you see her looking up at the stars, kind of doing a wish upon a star, kind of realizing, you know what, I need to get on the move. You know, she's outside. She's, you know, she's going to be on the move. Like I said, this is her moving forward. So this is you, Cancer, moving forward and doing so rather quickly. Because like I said, I think you've just kind of, you know, had yourself kind of barred up, you know, for a while, just kind of protected for a while, kind of hold up, you know, like hermit mode or something for quite some time. And now, you know, you're really ready for this person because you're so intrigued by them because they are kind of awakening things within you that you haven't felt in a long time, and it feels good. All right, so now I have to take this one because it keeps catching my eye and wanting to pop out. And it is a crown chakra. So this is the chakra card that really has you connected to the divine, you know, to your higher self, to, you know, to spirit, to source, you know, however you want to word it. You know, this is that card. And this is saying that, you know, this card is kind of like opening you up, you know, you know, that crown chakra, you know, it's opening up, it's allowing that healing to flow through you, but it's also allowing for you to be receptive, you know, to this person, to those, you know, feelings, after, you know, you've, like I said, after you've been hurt, you know, that past heartbreak, that past heartache. All right. And so the other card that I wanted to take, but like I said, that one kept popping out and I had to take it. But the other card is card number 1, which is, goes to new beginnings, and it's about prosperity beginning. So beautiful cards. There's going to be prosperity with this person. It's just going to, like I said, take some time, because like I said, you're just, you're finally starting to feel comfortable with this person. Like I said, they're really awakening, these feelings, these emotions that you haven't had in quite some time. They're really awakening those within you. Or this could be vice versa, Cancer. This could be you awakening some kind of emotions within somebody else for some of you. So, all right. So, going back to that crown chakra, we have ask your angels. So, if there's, maybe you're needing a sign or, something like that, this is saying, ask your angels for guidance. Like I said, that crown chakra is there for a reason. You are, like I said, I do see you, opening it up. I do see you really connecting to your, to your higher self. So, yeah. And then, okay, I had to pop out. So I'm going to go ahead and take those. And we have meditation brings answers. And, that's really a good way, going back to the crown chakra and ask your angels. That's really a good way to do both of those things, is through meditation. Ask your angels, for signs, ask questions, open up that, that crown chakra, all through meditation. Meditation is a great tool that, we have. And then within the next few months, I really feel like you guys, for some of you, this is a person that you're just meeting. And for others of you, this is someone that you've, met fairly recently. But this is definitely someone, like I said, who's really kind of, waking you up within. And so within the next few months, because you guys are going to need to move slowly, because like I said, you really have those walls up. You have that, thick barrier of armor on. And so, Cancer, like I said, it's going to take some time for you to really open up. But, you are starting to feel more comfortable with this person. So, it's going to take within the next few months for things to really kind of flourish. But, there will be progress between now and then, just slow and steady. You are, like I said, you were showing up instead of, more emotionally, as more of the King of Pentacles than, any other, emotional, court card or anything else. So, King of Pentacles, like I said, he's all about taking his time. He's all about being steady. And, he does want to grow, but he wants to be long term. And so therefore, like I said, he's going to take his time. And, still healing and everything, again, that takes time. So, look for things to really flourish, like I said, within the next few months. All right, so Cancer, let's go ahead and take a rune stone for you. All right. So, oh, beautiful. It's finally focusing. Okay. All right. So that is your rune stone. And this particular rune stone does, signify destiny. So, this is all kind of destined to happen. And not only that, it also talks about travel, some kind of journey. So you could be traveling. Maybe there's some distance between you and your person, Cancer. And, this requires you to travel. So, again, that's kind of signifying, like I said, travel, but this is also signifying destiny. So, beautiful reading for you guys. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Watching the videos, doing everything. Like I said, if you are interested in a yes or no question by pendulum, please drop it in the comment section below. Again, I appreciate your time. Thank you so very much for watching, and have a great weekend.